Taurus. This is going to be a reading for July 22nd through the 28th. So let's start you off with a message from the unicorns. Just got this deck. It's full of unicorns. Unicorns for everyone. But it's also a sticky deck because it's new. So bear with me for a little bit here. See how the cards are sticking? Alright. Let's pull one up for you, Taurus. And you get abundance. Ooh, rainbows. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. I'm going to take a look into your recent past, your current situation, and your immediate future with the spread. And then I'm going to pull an advice for you. So let's take a look. Card at the bottom of the deck, the energy that surrounds this reading, is the Three of Swords. So you're probably dealing with some issues, something that broke your heart in the past. This could also refer to a separation, divorce, things like that. Halfway through laying your spread out, I almost wanted to say, Taurus, we're done here because you don't need to do shit, because it's only major arcana cards here, but things started kind of balancing. So you get in your recent past, you get the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Moon. So there was something in regards to possibly a very committed relationship here. You wanted this commitment, it's looking like. But it turns out the commitment resulted in deceit, in lies, in secrets, in something was hidden in this, even though you wanted it. I feel like you had a picture perfect of this connection here, whatever this was. And the way things aligned, it wasn't quite the same with what you had in your mind about this. We'll clarify some things in a minute. In your current situation, you get the World, you get the Six of Pentacles, and you get the Queen of Wands. Something ended here. And it's probably your idea of the perfect picture relationship here that you thought you could reach with somebody in the past. I think that ended, and it left room for something new with possibly a Leo or a fire sign. And it left you wanting this equal give and take with this person, whoever this is. So by ending your idea of the picture perfect, it could be the same it could be the same person from the past here. It doesn't have to be someone new, but it could refer to somebody new. I don't know if I don't know if there was a specific person in your mind, the one you were trying to manifest this connection with in the past. It might have been just your idea of a perfect relationship, not necessarily in regards to a certain person. But in your current situation, in your present, it's looking like you are actually thinking of somebody specific this time. And you do want an equal give and take with this person, whoever this is. In your future, you get the Nine of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. You're still feeling a little hurt by something here, and I'm only saying that, there's two reasons I'm saying that, because of this one, and the second reason is, if this cards would show up like this, as you see them, I would say you're leaving this behind, the depression, the anxiety, but they showed up like this for me. So it's looking like this guy, however confident he looks like, he's walking towards this anxiety state here. That's what it's looking like on the table here. So this is something you're gonna have to go through, and I'm feeling like you're not gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be very resistant to bring that to the surface, that hurt, that pain, whatever caused this in the Three of Swords here. You're not gonna want to do that. Who does? Who wants to think about the times they were hurt in their lives? But in order for things to work out, I feel like you have to go through it a little bit to bring it up to the surface and start healing that, whatever that is. So it's looking like there's going to be something in your future that it's going to be unpleasant. And the only thing that this can be achieved, where you will want to give a chance and jump into things and, you know, be willing to go towards something new, something that you really, really enjoy, something that you like, is by fixing this. So let's clarify things. Let's let's clarify the moon in the past. I want to see what the secrets are, what the separately I would say that card represents secrets, but the way they're laid out, I would say you just had this image of picture perfect connection here, marriage possibly, and it tanked. It wasn't quite like that. Whatever happened in real life did not agree with what you had in your mind. So that's what the moon represents here for me. It's something that didn't pan through. So let's take a look. So you're showing up here. The King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It's looking like you haven't been honest about something here. Possibly that's why things didn't work out with whatever you were trying to manifest here. It's looking like you did want this. You did want this commitment with whoever. It's not showing up specifically that there was a person here, but you did want things to work out in a certain way here. But the truth of the matter is, with this showing up twice already here in this reading, you were hurting by something. Something was preventing you from achieving this perfect kind of marriage connection here. And it's looking like it's something from your past that affected you quite a lot, because you can't take your eyes off the past here. So this moon is just you not being very truthful with what you were feeling at some point here. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the world in your current situation. Let's see if we can figure out what's ending, what's coming right after the moon, this world card. I feel like that's what's ending. You were kind of kidding yourself here about something, and I feel like you're stopping. You're not doing that anymore. You're done with that, so that you can have this equal give and take and go with the flow with this new person here. if this is a new person. As I said, it could be the old one. It's just a matter of you switching perspective here a little bit. I don't want to say this to you because you're probably gonna hate me, but it's looking like I'm still gonna say it though, because you know I'm gonna say it. It's looking like you had a pretty distorted view of what a happily marriage connection should be like. And it even brought you down thinking like that. It was like, oh man, because it wasn't coinciding, I think, with the reality. What you had in your head wasn't the same as the reality of a perfect kind of connection here, you know? So far for you, it's looking like things seemed one way in your head, and in reality they were completely different. And you decided to drop that part of yourself where I'm just kidding myself, you know. You figured it out, apparently. So that leaves room for things to actually happen the way that they should. Let's clarify the... Did I say the Nine of Swords here? That's the Ten of Swords. That's really defeated. Let's clarify this in your immediate future. This is, it's looking like this Ten of Swords here is something, it feels like a general underlying state for you. It's looking like something is hurting you. Something has been hurting you for quite some time here. And you decided to go within and address that issue, whatever was hurting you. And you're gonna decide it's time to talk about this with the other person. That they didn't do this to you. You probably did this to yourself by the way the reading went, but it's in regards to a person, and I feel like you're probably not communicating this pain with this person, and you're gonna decide it's time to talk, it's time to communicate in regards to this connection here. You know, you're looking for your person here so that you can communicate. Interesting. And then I feel like you're ready to jump in. Once the waters are clear, the thoughts are exposed, the feelings are exposed, you're ready to take a jump. I want to clarify this Four of Pentacles here. That usually could talk about resistance. It could talk about hanging on to things a little too tightly. So let's see what that is. Wow. You get here the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So I feel like you're holding on to this connection here that is very close to your heart here. It's something, it's full of love. It's the perfect kind of relationship here. And you may be holding on a little too tightly to it, and trying to control a situation in regards to this connection. And I also feel a little bit of a codependency here, a little, not too much, but it's about control. You want to take control of things in this situation in regards to this power couple here that you and the other person appear to be. Let's pull up an advice for you, Taurus. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm feeling that a lot of the deception, a lot of the lies in the past, a lot of the things that happened for you from the past going into the current situation, it's something that you created on your own. And it's like when I'm talking to you right now, I'm sure I'm not telling you anything new, because it's looking like you're realizing that as we're speaking. Most of it is of your own doing here. You know, when you try to control things a little too much, things are not going to come in the way you wanted them to. So I feel like that's what you did, and you're in the process of releasing all that. Like, to hell with it all. Why do I have to, hang on to things so tightly? Just let it go and they'll come to you. And you're about to figure that one out, apparently. So let's see. Yeah, you're definitely walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, and I think it's this kind of thinking here that you had in the past, and it's gonna lead you straight to happiness here, straight to your star. This is someone that you want, or something, not necessarily someone, but it's something that you wished for, something that you dreamed of, and you have to leave something behind so that you can reach the star energy here. So I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You're putting all this deception behind, self-deception behind here, which is awesome. So this is what I have for you, and I will see you next time. Bye.